A very warm welcome to Mptv News. I am Peace One Day. Here are the major headlines. ASUU shut down Benue Varsity over unpaid entitlement. Wike apologizes for cattle roaming in Abuja to take responsibilities. Federal government abolished 3 months pre-retirement leave for civil servants. ADC crisis deepen. Atiku fires back at Babachai over rigged primary claims. The media edition of Idoma Centenary Plus 2026 has been done and dusted. Now the news in details. The academic activities at the Benue State University, Makurdi, has been grounded indefinitely following the commencement of a total, comprehensive and indefinite strike by the Academic Staff Union of University BSU branch over the unresolved welfare and governance issues. The union on Monday announced the industrial action shortly after the Congress meeting, where they accused the Benue State government and the university administration of failing to address long-standing grievances despite years of negotiation and intervention. In a communique signed by the chairperson of ASUU, Dr. Ali Sule Ako, and the secretary, Professor Daniel Chai, the union said the decision became inevitable following the continued non-payment of pension and gratuity to retired staff, irregular remittance of pension contribution, unpaid promotion arrears dating back to 2018, and the failure to fully implement salary adjustment and wage award owed to lecturers. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has taken responsibility for the continued presence of cattle on major roads and streets across Abuja, admitting that the situation remains a concern despite efforts to improve the capital city. Speaking during his monthly media briefing in Abuja on Monday, the minister expressed regret over the development and assured residents that the administration remain committed to addressing his words. I apologize that up till now there are cows roaming the streets of Abuja. I take responsibility. He also highlighted the ongoing infrastructural projects across the territory, noting that the development initiatives are being extended beyond the city center to communities' satellite town. The federal government has directed all ministers, departments, and agencies to immediately discontinue the practice of placing civil servants on mandatory 3-month pre-retirement leave, stating that such a provision does not exist in the public service rules. The directive was issued in circular signed by the head of civil service of the Federation, Dave Wilson Jack, and sent to minister, permanent secretary, head of agencies, and other top government officials. According to the circular, according to the minister, several ministry, departments, and agencies has wrongly interpreted the 3-month retirement notice period as an automatic leave period, leading to the premature withdrawal of officers from active service. The head of service clarified that the public service rule only required retiring officer to give 3 months notice before retirement, attend a 1-month pre-retirement workshop or seminar, and use the remaining period to regularize service record and pension documents. A fresh war of words has erupted within the African Democratic Congress (ADC) as former Vice President Atiku Abubakar responded sharply to allegations by former Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Babachai Lawal, regarding the party's presidential primary election. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has challenged Lawal's criticism of the ADC's presidential primary process, describing his claim as inconsistent and selective. In his response, Atiku noted that the same primary election process which Lawal has described as fraudulent has produced his cousin Umar Suleiman as the ADC governorship candidate in Adamawa State. The former vice president questioned why Lawal had not raised objection to the process when it resulted in a victory for a member of his family. The median edition of the Idoma Centenary Plus 2026 was held on the 30th of May at the Ochacho Auditorium, Otukpo, bringing together distinguished Idoma sons and daughters, traditional rulers and political leaders, and stakeholders from across Nigeria and beyond. The historic gathering serves as a platform to celebrate the rich cultural heritage, unity and identity of the Idoma people while fostering meaningful discussion on peace, development and the future of Idoma land.
The atmosphere at the Ochacho Auditorium.
Only moment of reflection, introspection, and a bold declaration of our collective resolve.
When an Igbo man will have a way of taking 10, 15, 20 members from his own immediate community after service.
Now we've come to the end of the news. Do well to follow us on all our social media handles. Thank you so much and see you next time. Bye-bye.